guys, it's Jess Raj. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, feel free to like, comment, share, and if you are enjoying these videos, subscribe. All right. If you are a returning subscriber now, hello, welcome back. How you doing? Okay, and hit that notification bell button so every time I upload a video, you guys will know. And today we are going over questions 153 to 159 in this book, so you guys kind of know right away. And this is the third edition. I'm pretty sure they came out with newer editions, but this is the one I studied to pass my CST exam. So it helped me, baby. I got my degree and got my certification. I may not be using it right now. But other than that, I passed doing these tests in this book and just studying. All right. So let's get to it. We're gonna do these few and I got to get on out of here. Your girl got things to do, people to see, things to see, okay? So 153, where is a Baker's cyst located? A, Olecranon, that's weird, but it's spelled Olecranon. So olecranon process. B, greater tubercle. C, popliteal fossa. Or D, carpal tunnel. Okay, so I got this one wrong. I put popliteal fossa, and that's, you know, of course, it's in the hand. So it was carpal tunnel, D. So let's see why I got that wrong. All right, 153. Yeah. This is, well, no, I take that back. I put carpal tunnel, but the correct answer was popliteal fossa. So I had to look at the orange because when I graded myself, I always have a highlighter. So I take the test first, right? And then when I go back and look at the answers and see what I got right and what I got wrong, I always had a highlighter. So I will highlight, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I will highlight the correct answer so I can go back and be like, okay, why did I get that wrong? And I know what answer it is. So that's how I did that. But yeah, it was actually popliteal fossa. I picked carpal tunnel. So yeah, the Baker's cyst affects the popliteal fossa. Okay. Next, 154. Which of the following is a method of high-level disinfection? A, peracetic acid for 30 minutes. B, 2% I cannot say this word, y'all. I know it's glute. Glutaraldehyde for 20 minutes. C, steam under pressure for 10 minutes. Or D, hydrogen peroxide gas plasma for 75 minutes. I got this one wrong as well. It was actually B, the glutaraldehyde for 20 minutes, and I picked the steam under pressure for 10 minutes. I don't know why the hell I picked that, but let's see why I got that wrong. So yeah, the 2% glutaraldehyde is a type of high-level disinfectant solution. The device must be completely submerged for 20 minutes at room temperature in order to be disinfected. All right. Good to know. All right. So 155. Another name for tympanic membrane is the E. Yes, it is the E. Is the A, ear tube, B, ear canal, C, earlobe, D, eardrum. I knew that because I learned that in anatomy. The tympanic membrane is the eardrum. I got that right. So, the eardrum is referred to as the tympanic membrane also. Yeah. All right. And I do have pictures that I drew in anatomy and physiology 1 and 2. Well, more like 1. So our teacher made us draw certain things. So I'm going to go through, my binder. It's in the closet somewhere. So I'll make a video so I can show you guys my drawings that I did in anatomy and physiology. Be good to share. Show and tell. Show and tell. We'll make like a show and tell Saturdays or Sundays like that. Show and tell Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'll pick a day and we'll go from there. Okay. But yes, eardrum is also known as the tympanic membrane. Keep that in mind. Eardrum. 156. What is the burn degree classification that involves the epidermis and the subcutaneous tissue? A, first. B, second. C, third. D, fourth. And I put C, third, which I got it right. So the skin, along with the epithelial structures and subcutaneous tissue, is destroyed in third degree burn. So yeah, like when it get to that white meat, baby, that's almost damn near to the bone. That's like third. Fourth, I don't even think there's a such thing. I might say, no, I don't think it's a such thing as a fourth. All I know is you can get to fourth, but that's technically at the bone. There ain't no burn. It's gone. But that's just me. Okay, 157. Which portion of the ear is affected by the Meniere syndrome? Meniere's. I don't know how to say that, but it's M-E with a little thing above the E. N-I, another E with a little thing at the top of the E. R-E, syndrome. So Meniere's syndrome, that's what I'm getting at. A, inner. B, middle. C, institution tube. D, auditory ossicles. Man, looking out the window and being nosy. I'm one of them people, y'all. I'll be looking out the window like, who coming over here? I got that one wrong. It was actually A, inner, and I picked middle. So let's see why. Meniere's syndrome involves an increased amount of endolymph that enlarges the membranous labyrinth located in the inner ear. Okay. Good to know. All right. So 158. The cartilaginous nasal septum is anterior to which bone? A, hyoid. B, vomer. C, mandible. Or D, palatine. I put B, vomer. I got that right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm nosy. Gotta keep your head on a swivel when you're looking at. I look at everybody, okay? Of 158, the vomer forms the interior and posterior parts of the nasal septum. Keep that in mind. All right. Last one. All right, so 159. The most reliable method for determining the efficiency of moist heat sterilizers is controlled use of biological indicators containing the organism. A, Bacillus stereothermophilus. B, Clostridium tetani. C, Bordetella pertussis. And D, Corynebacterium diphtheria. Diphtheria. That sounds so weird. But I got that one wrong. And it was actually, I picked Clostridium tetani. And it was actually A, Bacillus stereothermophilus. These words, baby, again, I'm going to keep telling y'all, take medical terminology before y'all get into anatomy and physiology. You'll thank me later. All right, so 159, it was B, all right? And then in spore, it says stereothermophilus in spore form is highly resistant to destruction by steam sterilization, but does not cause disease in humans. Good to know. All right, good to know. So yes, that is it for today. I hope this enjoyed. I hope this enjoyed you. I hope you enjoyed this information. Okay. So today I'm about to be out and about. I'm about to be in these streets. Girls' night. Bestie is coming over. Come hanging out with me at my new spot and everything. I can see my godson, my little honey bun, my other nephew. He's up the street at another friend's house. That's his godmom, but we're all friends and everything. So like, she was like, "I'm be in the area. We're gonna drop baby boy off. You know, we're gonna come stop by and hang out for a little bit. And I was like, yes, okay. And another friend, a fellow football mom, and another football mom, she's had her baby, and she's like, I ain't gonna hold. She hit that 4 week, 5 week mark. I think she was like, okay, yeah, okay. I pumped my milk ahead of time. I'm ready to go have a girls' evening, and we about to have some wine. And I said, bet, baby. And it was like hibachi. I said, you sure right. And that's what we doing today. Hibachi, girls' evening, and our sons play football together. So the boys are gonna be hanging with the boys, dads with the dads, moms with the moms. That's how you do that, okay? That's how you keep yourself balanced and everything. That's how you do it. So, but happy Saturday, and I hope you guys enjoy this weekend. Stay safe and have a good time. And I hope if you're studying right now for exam or anything, for class, for the surgical tech program, or just any program, or just anatomy, physiology, if this helps you, I'm grateful. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.